Hi, it's Dr. Bart Anderson again from Health Source Launch You. It's good to be back. Good to have you with us again. We're going to carry on again this week with covering the 6 centers of business development. And today I'm going to talk again about that important one called lead generation. Lead generation is that process of putting consistent numbers of prospects into our clinic, interested in your office, interested in chiropractic. See, it's big rock number 1. Because if you don't have enough prospects, if you don't have enough people coming in, it doesn't matter how good you are at converting them to patients. It doesn't matter how good you are at delivering care or talking philosophy or collecting money. You have to have plenty of people coming through your door. And unfortunately, in our profession, it's a consistent challenge for many people. How do I get more new patients? If you remember a few videos ago, I talked about this as the process of funneling people into your office. How many people are we dumping into our funnel? The question is, how big of a funnel are you going to have? Are you going to have a little tiny funnel getting a few people here and there? Or are you going to have a nice, solid, consistent funnel dumping plenty of people into your clinic so you can help them as many as you want and fulfill your dreams and help impact your community? A key step in funneling, in marketing and lead generation is called calendaring. Now I know everybody says like, oh yeah, I've heard of a marketing calendar, but the fact is very, very few people keep a calendar, set up a calendar, know how to do a calendar. I'm going to share with you what I call the 4 F's of calendaring. The 4 F's of calendaring. This will help you chunk it down and make it happen in your clinic. Number 1, list and get clear on those strategies and those objectives, those events, those things that you like to do. And just list them out. And then the first F is frequency. Determine the frequency that each of those should be done. Just write it out. I think we'll do that 3 times a month. I think we'll do that once a week, every day, twice a year, once a year. Write the frequency down. Then, once you have the frequency for all those particular events that are going to be your action steps and your strategies that you know resonate for you, fill it in a calendar. Either write it on a calendar, just get it out of your head, get it out of hoping, and get it onto a calendar. Now, we in Health Source, we have this in our computer, in our system. It's called our marketing dashboard. I just printed off a day or a month actually, but this is what you can create either on a wall calendar or whatever, is you list the different things that you're going to be doing every month. What are those things going to happen? We've got a screening here. We've got a talk there. We've got this in-office event. We're doing our referral system. Whatever it is, get it in there, write it down, and estimate how many new patients you expect to come from that. And do those expected number of new patients match your goal? Does it match your magic number? Because here's the issue. A lot of people say they want to get 30 new patients in a month or 50 new patients or 20 or whatever your number is, and they're hoping for that, but their action steps do not match it. And in that case, I call those people delusional. They're hoping to hit their goal. We want to be intentional and strategic about this. So we list all of those and then we put them into that calendar when they're going to happen. So any given day, we can look at this, which brings us to our 3rd F, which is focus on it. Don't just create a marketing calendar at the beginning of the year and then forget it for the rest of the year. Don't do that. That happens so often. Create it and every day look at it and talk about it with your team. Focus on it daily. Focus on it at your team meetings. What's coming up? What needs done? Delegate it. Who needs to do what? And bring us to the 4th and final F, which is follow it. So the frequency, we fill it in, we focus on it every day, and then we follow it, we actually do it. So when you do these steps and you take all the strategies that are out there, and in Health Source we have 80-some strategies to pick from and implement, you have a bundle, you have a toolbox, and you establish it this way, and then you just follow it. It's just like a recipe. It takes the anxiety away. It takes the guesswork away. You know what you're going to do, and guess what? When you know what you're going to do, and you commit to it, and you stick to it, you get the result that you want, you hit your goals, you win, patients win, community wins. It's a good win-win-win. Calendar for success. Start today, and I think you'll be glad you did. We'll see you next week. Have a great week.